Kampala Lifestyles has chosen a leader, and that leader is President Akram. Now, as we might hear later on, I want to find out why Akram and why did he become president. Out of the 27 or 30 members that have become members of the Rotary Club of Kampala Lifestyles, what makes him special? And I think one of the things I want to note about this particular charter is that this club has been chartered and they already have an existing big up project, which is amazing. Many times we charter clubs and they don't have a project to follow on immediately. But this club has positioned themselves to have a project, has managed to have a pre-cancer run today on the 19th of August as they were being chartered this evening. I think that's amazing stewardship from the President Akram and the 30 members they have in the club today. I want to ask him, why did he choose Kampala Lifestyles? And I want to hear the story about them being rebels. Watch with me as the President Akram tells us the story of how he became president and how he amazingly has 2 projects under his sleeve on the first day of charter.
Thank you, Rotarian Carlo, and thank you all members of Rotary Club of Kampala Lifestyles. Every life matters. I congratulate all my members, my friends, buddies of Kampala Lifestyles. The journey moved so far. It has been a pleasure for us. It has been not an easy start, but we have a very good bonding and history. First of all, we are friends. The reason why we call ourselves Kampala Lifestyles, we are known as rebel as well, but because we met ourselves as Rotarians. In the meeting through Rotarians, we became friends. And where we came from, of course, when a situation whereby our rights and friendship was not recognized, of course, we had a club where we came from. And during this time and that time, of course, we had come up with a number of things like the investment group, like a lot of things, which caused a bit of chaos. And that's why a few people may call us rebels. But we believe in enjoying Rotary and we believe in having fun. Of course, on this day, we are being chartered, and the reasons for being chartered are very unknown. One, we became friends. The reason we made the club, we became friends. We had over 30 names, and we chose Kampala Lifestyles. Every life matters because of a reason. One, our friendship had come to, we had visited an orphanage home in Katalemwa. Most of us who were charter members, we were saddened by the issues in that school, and we were saddened by how very many kids are down there sick. So through this, we came up with a way to serve and become much better. So we came up with a Rotary Club called Kampala Lifestyles, and during this time, we have been able to, like this morning, we have been able to write and have a collaboration with RC Bodindo for the pre-car drive. This is to help the children at Mulago Cancer Ward. All the proceedings of this drive before the cancer run are going to be taken to Mulago Children's Ward. We have also been able to visit a number of schools, 2 schools, one in Kasubi Primary School, which is just near the market. This school, when we visited, we found a number of issues. We found whereby out of the 50 pupils that go into the school, only 2 make it secondary school. The rest of the boys go and start border riding, chapat making, whatever, all those old jobs. We found that school that most of the boys in there are maids working for other people, and they are not looked after. Actually, in this school, people bathe from the school, and the school does not have enough facilities to look for them, to look after them. So as Kampala Lifestyles, we saw where, as the Big Up project comes, how we can help. So we entered. We also have another school, our signature project, that's the Chijabijo Primary School. This school has no electricity, has broken classrooms, has no library. So as Rotarians, our job is to enhance people in education, make sure these members and these young boys grow up and have some good education. So we took over this project and we decided we are soliciting for money, over 100 million, to make sure that we can actually put classroom blocks for this school, put a good library for this school, and also provide them with power to have a bright future. That's what Kampala Lifestyles is all about. We are friends, but we enjoy making a change in life of others. Of course, as also we know in the issues with mission, people cutting down trees and doing all sorts of things for making charcoal. As Kampala Lifestyles, we are also partnering with KCCA to make sure that at least we can plant some trees in Kampala, as also we plan ahead and also plan in other areas of our choice in the future. But on this day, actually, I congratulate my members, my board, my friends, our mother club, that is Kampala RC Boyogere Nambore, for this milestone and allowing to be our parents. This Boyogere Nambore picked us up, and we have learnt a lot in the shortest time possible, and we have also, we want to add in step by step and also contribute something to Rotary International as the norm. And also we, as a club, we have a number of norms we have adapted to the new technology. Of course, we have Zoom, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram. We also have opening up a TikTok account very soon. So we are also trying to adopt to learn more, because learning does not stop. And thank you very much.
Our district governor, Kampala Lifestyles was duly added to Rotary International on the 26th day of June 2023, the year of our Lord. Humbly call you to step down as I hand to you this certificate.
We have a new club. Kampala Lifestyles, Uganda is born.
Anita Nyamuhaki, we have Barbara Ekudot, we have Benjamin Kachero, we have Rotarian Beth Mutumba, we have Brenda Apio, we have Charles Woji, Daphne Kashabe, we have Dennis Okumo, we have Eddie Ketumuramie, we have Esther Namayanja, we have Farida Chigwe, Hajabu Bugembe, Henry Magala, we have Helen Freda Kenkwanzi, we have Shira Nakato, we have Irene Seriazi, we have Isaac Makuha, Ibrahim Kavuma, Matthias Nazio Mulumba, Wamala Nasa, Steven Biencha Mwesije. We have Zubeda Mbabazi. We have Robert Muhawe. We have Ronnie Perez Omaido. That is the list of the 27 who are going to receive charter certificates. Yes.
Thank you so much.
It's a happy day.
Such a lovely evening. Come on. Mama. Eba. Sukuma. Acheza. Sukuma. Acheza. Sukuma. Pusha, pusha, pusha. Ay, ay, ay. Just sing with it. Enjoy the song. Come on.
Congratulations on Kampala Lifestars. Now, AJ Florence, I want you to tell us your story. Because sometimes chartering a club is not the easiest job to take on. But you have taken on a beautiful and wonderful job. I want to ask you, what has been your story? How did we get here? How did we get the certificate? And finally, what are those things you're going to do for Kampala Lifestars to be one of those top clubs? We've just heard them saying they're going to be the best club. You know, at the district conference, a lot of that is demystified or mystified. So I want to hear what you're going to do to support them to be that club and grow in numbers. They are 30 today. Are we seeing 60 by the end of the year? So let her tell us her story on what it means to lead a new club in this era of Rotary. I've always told you that there are leaders in Rotary. By the time you join Rotary, you are a leader. But then those leaders are elevated later on as well. Because within that we have presidents, and then later on we have assistant governors, and then you can go to the next level of a governor. The lady I'm introducing today has been a president of the Rotary Club of Chiwatule. And so when I say Chiwatule, you see my smile because that's my club. She was the second president of the Rotary Club of Chiwatule. And 10 years ago, that meant a lot to us because it meant a lady was going to take the mantle. 10 years later, she has become the assistant governor for Area 6, Kampala Area 6. She's none other than Assistant Governor Florence Lunkuse Luanga. Welcome to the show. It is amazing to have a lady leading some of these Rotary clubs. She runs and leads 5 clubs that answer to her, and then she answers to the district governor. So like I've always said, the hierarchy of Rotary and how leaders report to the highest office has been segmented really well. So assistant governors report to the district governor on how their clubs are doing. And today she has a baby. And I want to congratulate you on adding a 5th club to your area.
Thank you very much, Carol. And once again, congratulations to the Rotary Club of Kampala Lifestars. The new baby is on the block. Like Carol told you, I'm an assistant governor of Kampala Area 6. But most important, I'm from the Rotary Club of Chiwatule, which I am proud of. Kampala Area 6 has 5 clubs. My mother club, the Rotary Club of Kololo, the Rotary Club of Kampala Nalia, the Rotary Club of Bugolobi Morning Tide, the Rotary Club of Chitante, and the newest baby on the block, the Rotary Club of Kampala Lifestars. I want to thank the Rotary Club of Kampala Nambole for having given birth to such a wonderful club, which I have been given now to mentor going forward. As an assistant governor, my role is to ensure that the district governor's mandates and that the club, the plans are monitored and fulfilled. At the end of the day and the year, we shall come back to establish how far Kampala Lifestars has gone with the club, the plans that they put in place. As an assistant governor, the journey of Kampala Lifestars is an interesting one. As you might have heard in their speeches, it's a club that was detached from another club because of a difference in values, which is very important. And for them, they believe that in Kampala Lifestars, every life matters. And that is their slogan. And I've seen it with them in the different meetings we have had. Specifically this year, we are all encouraged to ensure that the boy child is uplifted. And that is going to be one of my focus areas, to ensure that the projects that we put in place for the uplifting the boy child are executed to the best of our ability. Secondly, the Rotary International President has called on all of us to ensure that mental health is observed and is supported in all aspects of our life. That is very important because as we see lately, there are so many mental issues that we are experiencing in the young adults and people of all ages. So it is our mandate, especially this year, to uplift the boy child and to ensure that people's mental health status is to the best of their ability. And probably, besides the other projects, that is going to be the focus. So it is my belief that at the end of the year, we are going to have a bigger, better, and bolder Kampala Lifestars. And I want to call upon all Rotarians within the vicinity of Kampala to support them, to support their activities, because they need all the support that we can give them. As we have seen, they are extremely vibrant, they know what they want and what they miss right now is a little bit of more learning, mentorship, and everything will be set. They have proper goals in the system, they have a big strategic plan, and all the structures are in place for an efficient and running club. So that is my role this year, is basically to facilitate their learning, to ensure that they are informed Rotarians for a better club and for creating hope in the world.
Is the Rotary Maidon here? As if I come, I want to say that thank you so much for reading from the front. 2 hands is that, 2 hands again. This is the way to go. We have to support our foundation. Thank you so much.
They are jolly good fellows. They are jolly good fellows. They are jolly good fellows. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. They are jolly good fellows. They are jolly good fellows. They are jolly good fellows. And no one can deny.
Our district governor, the charter president, decided to lead from the front. And he has already given his part of nuts. We made sure it goes to Rotary Foundation, and he's receiving his pin today. Kindly access your pin.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, for reading from the front.
Oh, yes.
Our friends, it's very difficult to stand here and tell your members, so I want to say thank you so much for reading from the front and for making this club and all of these club. Thank you so much. Rotary Foundation or Rotary International. Akram in Suga is hereby named the Paul Harris Fellow in appreciation of the tangible and significant assistance given for the furtherance of better understanding and the friendly relations among the people of the world. Signed by Chair Trustee Rotary Foundation, Ian Handwisely, and amazing President, the First Lady Rotary International President, Jennifer Jones. Congratulations.
He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow.
You came with a bang. And to tell that they came with a bang, on top of the cup they took, the trophy, but you can see this. So I want to thank you so much for being a model club. Thank you so much for coming. Mwebale okujja. Tubasanyukidde nnyo. President, I want to thank you so much and to thank your team for being a good team player, a leader who's leading from the front. We have seen accountability, the entire club is all giving. Rotary Foundation, you've given us $1,000 United States, Rotary Foundation, but you've been invisible. This club has been invisible, the president has been everywhere, so I want to thank you so much. This is what I've been in Eastern Uganda with LG and others who are not here. I've been telling the clubs up there, they are doing so many good things, wonderful things, but they don't tell you their story. But for you are telling your story when you're visible, when we have a new club which is here, we are doing this and that, we celebrate you. I want to say thank you so much. The new club, the club of Kampala Life Stars, I'm sure you know your story. The problems of the world, there are so many. In Uganda, we are right now we have 4,665 Rotarians. I wish, out of 48 million Ugandans, I wish only 40,000 were Rotarians, and each one is contributing a minimum of $100 every year. That's about $8 million United States dollars. So I've been telling people, these are my hands, these are my fingers. They are 5, but they are not equal. So, Anna may afford $1,000. My daughter here, Namte, may not afford $1,000. So, I've been encouraging people, you can give an amount of money. We can give $10, we can give 20, we can give 50. There's every year $100 for you, the new club. You pay $100 every year. Within 10 years, you become a PHF. So, the intention is to ensure that everybody contributes to the Rotary Foundation. Right now, because of COVID, and then the war in Ukraine, and then the calamities in Syria and Turkey, our foundation, because Rotary contributed some very good amount of money from Rotary Foundation. So right now, our DDF at the district in the next 2 years, unless we raise to the occasion and raise a lot of money for the Rotary Foundation in the next 2 years, we shall have no DDF. DDF is district designated funds. The money we use to do small projects like fixing a well, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. So we want to ensure that this Rotary year, we grow our foundation. Right now we have 123 clubs. And with the margin, each club giving me a gift. I took an average that the cheapest gift they give a governor is $50. I looked at $50, these are 66 doses of the polio vaccine. So I thought I'm going to be very selfish. For some of you in Imbarara who had my story, I'll be very selfish to take $50 times 123 clubs. That's the bare minimum, which is something like $10,000 as an individual. So I said to my president, I'll not take gifts, personal gifts, but I want you to support the Rotary Foundation. When you support the Rotary Foundation, I know that you have given me a gift.
1st July, he was launched into office. The district governor, Edward Kakembo Nsubuga, started his work. Now he started his work with a lot of installations that were happening at that time. So many installations have made him move around the district. Today we have 123 clubs that he is supposed to visit by the end of his Rotary year. Welcome with me, Edward Kakembo Nsubuga, who is going to tell us how he's doing, you know, the first 2 months of him being a governor. How does it feel to be governor? And how is his fundraising going? Because as we've had before, he said he's a peasant governor. And he is collecting $1 for every club that he visits. So as he collects that money from every club, how much has he raised so far? We want to hear his story so far.
I want to take this opportunity to welcome Rotary Club of Kampala Life Stars, the new kids on board. I want to welcome them. They came in with a bang. What a way of celebrating 2 months of office in existence. This has been a journey which began on 1st July. The first one was in July, whereby we chaired the Rotary Club of Koboko. Last Saturday, we chaired the Rotary Club of Ngora in Eastern Uganda with 70 new members, actually 78. 70 charter members and 80 members, which makes 78. Today, it has been an amazing journey chartering another new club, Kampala Life Stars, with 33 members. I've challenged them that they need to grow their numbers because they are young, they are agile, they know one another. So I challenge them by December, if you want to bring one and they grow. So I expect by December we shall come back here and chat and install and induct another 30 members to make it 60. We need the numbers because the problem there, the problems in the community, there are so many. The few hands we have cannot be enough. So we encourage clubs to grow their numbers this Rotary year. And there is a theme which says if you want to bring one and grow. That's what we are looking for. Kampala Life Stars. I've been to Northern Uganda, I've been to Eastern Uganda, and the clubs out there, they are doing so well. They are doing amazing projects. They are doing life-changing projects. The only problem they have, they do not tell their story. I encourage clubs, when you do good, please tell your story so that people could know what Rotary does all about. The last 2 months have been very exciting. Rotarians have been very supportive. They have contributed to the Rotary Foundation. What has amazed me when we are coming to office, I told my president, I don't want personal gifts as a person. So I encourage them to pay money to the Rotary Foundation. You have seen today, they call it the governor's ground nuts. Because I told them when I come to visit your clubs, give me black tea and ground nuts. The money to go to the Rotary Foundation to go and do good in the world. So I'm so happy that all the clubs, so far 80% of the clubs have complied and the journey is going on. It's really amazing. I also encourage my president that when we are having dinners, let's eat 40% and let 60% go for the cause for the community. I'm happy that my presidents and the body members, they have taken it on and things are going on so well. We've been in office only 2 months, but things are going so well and we're looking forward for the 3rd month come September. The signature project of that district is the boy child. Friends, you agree with me that the boy child in this country is an endangered species. We promoted and supported the girl child for 30 years plus, and we forgot the boy child. Right now, the boy child is struggling when it comes to employment. Some of you go to the banks, you find that 80% are female employees, and these people are deliberate. They don't want to employ the boy child because they were neglected. When you give them assignment, they cannot match up with the empowered girl child. People have been thinking that we are competing with the girl child and the boy child. No. As Rotarians, as people of action, where we see a problem, that's where we go. We are not competing with the boy child. We want to balance the both to ensure that the boy and the girl they are at the same level. People forget that these boys we've neglected, they are the ones going to marry our daughters. I'll give an example. Carol there, she's an empowered girl. So most of the boys now, they cannot stand up to these empowered girls. That's why you have so many divorces. There is a lot of divorce, there's a lot of crime wave, there is a lot of family feuds because of the boy child. So we want to nurture the boy child and put them on the same level. That way we shall have peace and harmony in the home. My parting remarks is to encourage my Rotarians. The journey has just started. The most important, our Rotary year begins on 1st July and ends on 30th June. But the most important and critical period is the 1st July to 30th December. By then, we must have achieved our goals by 80%. So I'm encouraging my club presidents, the board members, and all the entire Rotary fraternity to ensure that we work as a team, consolidate what we have, that we can achieve our goals. The purpose is, the focus Rotarians is on the community which made all of us. So I encourage all of you, jump on the bandwagon, support Rotary Foundation, grow membership, the rest is history. When we are going to meet our Creator, the world will judge us that the people who were there before us, they left this world a better place than the way they found it. Thank you.
It has been authorized by District 913 District Governor to start working as a Rotary Club. It is a beautiful day for us and a beautiful night to celebrate. Charter nights are supposed to be one of those days we celebrate a new child being born. My name is Carol Shaze Kakoza on the Rotary Women Show. Join us again next week here on the Rotary Women Show on UBC and on our YouTube channels, the Rotary Moment Show, Facebook, the Rotary Moment Show, and send us a tweet or two here at the Rotary Moment Show. We love to grow, and it's one of those interesting times for us to make sure that Rotary grows. For every dollar that comes to us is important.